I am Amanda from Mandy Plans. Welcome back to another Plan With Me video. Today I'm going to be planning out in my plans by just Scribble. I have the A5 vertical. I have some stickers from our sticker shop that I will link. This is the honeybee design. I have the 2-page vertical weekly kit and also the deco to use, and then I'm also going to be using the daily kit that matches in my daily pages. I have really loved having the daily and the weeklies interspersed and having the theme match. So I'm definitely going to keep that going. It is the first full week of March and I cannot wait for nicer weather. We had sub-zero temps and the week after got up to 73 or 72 or something crazy high. It was so nice. We tried to be outside as much as we could. I know it's probably going to get colder again, if not this week, maybe the next week. That's generally what happens. We have a little bit of a false spring, but we're definitely trying to soak it up while we can. Then before we know it, spring break is going to be right around the corner. And then what happens is after spring break, the rest of the school year just flies by. April and May are full of so many things. It will be over before we can blink, it seems like. So here at the bottom, I'm just making a little spot for a meal tracker, a way for me to keep track of what we're eating for supper every night. I like to cover up these little 12s with the dots. I think it just looks a little nicer that way. Then I'm going to go ahead and put the dates on my date strip. So Monday is the 3rd. This is a big week for us. We have our regional competition. So we have been working hard for that. I think they will be ready, but they always like to stress me out. I'm trying to remember that they always do this and then they do great, but it doesn't make the waiting any easier. Okay, so now that we have kind of the outer part of the spread down, I like to go in and do my sidebar before I put in my appointments. I like to use this part of the little strip right underneath that month name. And I've been going in and using a whimsy month of the year script to cover that up. And then the week 10 still peeks out. So here's how it looked with February and January. So I've been enjoying that. Then after this, I put 2 check strips down. I leave 1 grid space between the checklist strip and then this skinny strip, and then 1 grid in between these 2 strips, and then 1 grid space between the last check strip and then this full box. Then I leave 2 grids for my next week sticker, and then I put 3 checklist dots for the things that are coming up in the next week. Oh, and I forgot to add the little bees to go all the way across the sidebar, just like that. So leaving 1 grid between these things make the spacing just perfect. So now that our sidebar is done, I like to go in with these little doodle boxes for the days that I teach. These are going to be probably some pretty intense rehearsals since we have our competition on Friday. I will put a nice box for that. It is also Functional New Release Day, so I'm going to put a sticker down for that. Need a box for Awana on Wednesday. I need a sticker for $2 Tuesday. And we have appointments on Tuesday afternoon. My Monday night Bible study. Let me flip back here to my monthly to see what else we have this week. Not a lot. I believe this is a small group week, so I'll go ahead and put a sticker for that, and also for church. This is a Sunday I play and sing, so we will have an early rehearsal as well. Okay, so now my scripts. So this week and next week, school, meals down at the bottom. I like to put my ink of the week in this spot at the bottom, which reminds me, I forgot to grab ink choices, so let's take a look. These are all of my ink samples. Yes, I know it's a lot. Most of them are just little 2-ounce samples that I get from various fountain pen suppliers. A lot of them also come from my Diamine Inkfint calendars. I don't have very many full bottles. So let's kind of, this one, this red velvet might be a contender. Let's see if any of these, I don't think these yellows. I have some more gold at the back of my pile. Let's see, these are all not gonna work. These are also, well, maybe a blue-black option would be good. Maybe Oxford blue. Let's see what else. Maybe one of these gold. I always get comments saying the gold is too hard to read. I actually have pretty good eyes. So gold inks don't bother me. Maybe Golden Sands, gold or salted caramel, a little more brown. I think I like Golden Sands the best out of these options. Maybe nutmeg for a neutral option. Some of you always pick brown no matter what the options are. I don't think a gray with this one. So then I just keep these in an index card holder. I have them sort of in rainbow-ish order. It's not perfect. I used to have them in baseball card protectors, and I was getting new inks so much and it took a long time to put them in an order and move everything around. So this is working a lot better for me right now. Okay, so here's 4 options. Now we need to whittle it down to 3. I'm thinking maybe these 3 options. If you want Oxford blue, I guess you can leave that in the comments too and see if that wins. Red Velvet, Nutmeg, and Golden Sands are my 3 choices for this spread this week. So go ahead and let me know in the comments which ink you would like to see me use. Now we can keep going with our script stickers. Monday Night Bible Study, $2 Tuesday, Awana on a Wednesday night, Church on Sunday, small group. I think this is payday week, so we'll need to run payroll. We can just stick that there. New release. This is a school event, so I'm going to use an event sticker and also grab a school sticker. So we have our appointment Tuesday and rehearsal before I play and sing. And now the last thing we get to do is put these adorable little bees all over. I really love using bee-themed kits, and this spring it's just so happy. Obviously, coming in contact with an actual bee is not always happy, but these are just so cute. I'm not allergic or anything, but I get startled really easy by anything buzzing and flying, so it wouldn't even have to be a bee, and I would, you know, jump and scream probably. Let's see, where else needs a cute little bee? Maybe down here, maybe one up here for my Saturday errands. I can make a list whenever I have those more detailed. But for now, I think that's all I have. Again, please let me know which fountain pen ink you would like to see me use with this honeybee spread. And thank you so much for watching. Until next time.